Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
Bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Keep your eyes open in there. Feels like it's about to get weird.
Somehow you bested our trials.
Like vermin you endured.
You live where worthier souls.
Soil hardens. Hesitate are here to be found. Why? Why will they?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking.
For you to fall or falter. We would have allowed you to, but you would not relent. Now, we must take matters into our own hands.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk.
We will not have the gardener break this land again.
Accusations like water. We What do they hide from us?
Now, lay your life down. We will all...
We only do what we must.
So be it.
Seek! Beyond seek!
Over there. Let's take a look, shall we? Never seen an Akedan device like this.
Ever closer. We must speak.
All that for a map? Oh, wonderful.
Don't rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. Boy, your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, how can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. Ungrateful! They forget what we have done for them, how we loved. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. We don't. We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them. Reflections. We lived in harmony. We were at... Then they came, with metal bodies and murderous. We did not want them to die. We loved them. We loved them so much. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift, a seedling of power. Our gift is yours to accept or reject. That is all we will say. We will show you our fate. Wait, an intruder. The wire, a razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe, we bleed. The purging fire at her back. She comes to... Out! Send her out!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened?
Well, while you were daydreaming, the Audra pillar started shaking. I figured they're not supposed to do that.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get it? What happened with Stop It All? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom!
No, not a chance. Worst idea I ever heard. Get ready for a fight. We're not getting out that easily. Here they come!
Much as I hate to leave, let's get out of here before more dream thralls pop out.
Adding dissolving impassable brambles to your list of odd skills.
Here we go.
Oh, big mistake!
And rock!
Look right!
Work and rock! And rock!
Glad that's over.
Nice job!
We've got
Watch yourself.
worth and wrong!
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Ruins are over. Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. This is a spring from which the dream scourge flows.
No, a cleansing fire.
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverna. Stand by my side, and we can We'll see about that. I've been watching you, Envoy. We work together as colleagues and rivals, allies, and no one has even glimpsed what you truly are. Not as I have.
The undead woman has a silver tongue, guys.
I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. Different wars on this. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes, nothing of the...
We may not burn out the dream scourge here, but we can burn out its symptom.
Spirits cry out, bury...
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was...
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but in...
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes, honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in shatters. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwin from having to do terrible things to those knights. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which...
Gentle sleep. One moment they would feel.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the...
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way...
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwin's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If such an alternative existed, so long as the Dream Scourge exists, and the infected will take more lives, and this will continue.
She has no idea what the consequences are. Envoy. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. The mask is my true face. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything.
I suppose she knows a few things about cruelty.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. Perhaps not. But one of these... Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. None of our lives matters. Not... Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thrall, or sever the Adra and end the plague and shatter.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
You're deciding the fate of dozens, and you're asking me. I am honored, Envoy, but I am not the right one to ask.
Good people die either way. But severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. Also, I rather loathe...
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that... Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the...
Oh, what a relief.
Not sure exactly what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is...
Prune, strengthen the living leaves.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. And Yatsli, come, help me. Marinsos Klavan, Aid Marslante.
What is done is done. Countless innocent lives cut short. Make no mistake. At least now I have a better idea. It frightens me how well they... Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Unusual, isn't it? So you destroyed its people by the dozen. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. Your gratitude is wasted. Until next.
Quick note, it's not a great survival plan to anger people like her. If you can help it.
It wasn't supposed to...
Tell you.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
I am delighted to have been right about you. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge. But now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the living... I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite... But that is for you to wrestle. However, I have...
For...
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. I could use your assistance. And should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on. The rest of the circle do not often visit. Which is... You, however, are a power worth...
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait, but... I have to think about it. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to...
I very rarely take on an apprentice, and I have near infinite patience. Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your whatever you decide. It will be some months before... Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much. I think my study needs more ice.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Ringrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it. He still had time, and he should have held on to every minute of it. For Chico's sake, if nothing else. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance. Maybe so. Ask a... Yeah, it happens. But out of all the people I've fought alongside, you always know what to do. It's like you... Not many people have such a clear sense of... I never thought I'd feel this at ease, but you helped me face loss. After drifting for a long... So are you. I don't say that. So whatever you need, whatever it takes to finish this journey. I'm well past seconds myself. Even decent people make mistakes. And the rest of us can grow, with a little... Even if it weren't, I'd rather be... Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups... Sure. Night, Envoy.
Can we talk a moment? How much do you really know? Among other things, Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the dream scourge. Still, I wish the souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the... Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterskar. Possibly. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. No, I haven't. A good night's rest would fix my head, but can't fix the world. While I have your ear. Much appreciated. Something about Inquisitor Lu. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a... She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Truthfully, I don't know. It's just... When you rejected Ludwin's offer, she wasn't surprised. Ludwin clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Maybe she never has. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing. Get some rest. For you. The better question is, can I? As long as Fior Messiverno is safe. And then there's the Dream Scourge. I don't know where that leaves me. The work might... We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically. All of my discoveries have led to dead end. All I know for certain is that I've been going about... I should be an Animancer for the right reason. At least someone thinks. Thank you for believing in me. Whether... You too.
Envoy, I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we... Usually, I know the right answer. I know. Things have been Unreal. I was able to ask questions. Of course. Though I sense that you're not fully aware of just... I'll let you wait back at the camp. But to go through the trials ourselves? Fascinating. I can't... I'm glad you got answers. Well, I have to start writing this all, but do return if you think of any other juicy details. I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we met Ringrim. She even offered to make me her apprentice. As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still... It doesn't feel real. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the godless? I've spent my whole life... Oh! You even learned their proper name. I can't believe... I'm not a kid anymore. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I don't want to give that up. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. Oh. Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want no matter what? I just wish to ask. Now, come on. Answer the question. I know. I've learned magic through my own means. How much more could I learn with her? And...
Yasli, you could do all that on your...
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter. I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico. But if I were in his shoes, though I'd like to pick... Exactly my point. I can only hope that at the end I have something that I can go out as... For better or for worse, but it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back. Well, that's all I had to say. Unless there's something else. How can I help? Oh, just... My home was attacked on the order of a woman with... Then everything that happened... I've been so lucky. But... And it gives me this kind of... Does that make sense? I know. It's just hard to ignore these thoughts with everything happening. Not that I didn't have options before. I suppose I just... Thank you, Envoy. I'll leave you to your...
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries. No one I'm aware of. Legend says the founder of Solace went there once, but there's no proof. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows? I get it, those visions, or whatever you're having, must be really disturbing. How do you know they won't just get worse? I guess that's not my problem, really. My job is to keep you alive. Whether you've got a god in your... Just... don't... Anyway. Thanks for talking. Listen, that back there... I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure... I don't know. Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prof... It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway. If I must. You know...
How beloved that you are, and we blessed the Jabaru Sanakis, and they... Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We never wanted this. So many seedlings. We tended, yet still the branches swipe. They should have shared our love, but you are here. Freedom from... Sleep now.